Dengue fever has finally hit the shores of Florida. I'm Dr. Hassan, board-certified trauma anesthesiologist. For those who aren't paying attention, dengue fever, also known as bone break fever, has now hit the shores of Florida. Officials in Florida are now trying to spread the word that dengue fever, also known as bone break fever, because the pain from the fever, from the mosquito bite itself, is as bad as if you broke your bone. That cases have now started, and there's over 20 cases in Florida already. More than 200 suspected in Florida. The reason I bring this up is because dengue fever is very, very, very painful. It feels as if your muscles and your bones are breaking from the inside. It is a virus that comes from a mosquito that is found mainly in South America, Africa, Asia, those kind of places, Mexico. Now it has made its way over the border and into Florida. So for those of you that are in Florida or going to Florida or plan to go to Florida or even live in Texas and think that you might be at risk, make sure you have mosquito repellent, because if you get a mosquito bite, you can get a myriad of one of a million type of diseases from mosquitoes, apparently. Treatment is supportive. The symptoms include muscle pain, bone-breaking pain, nausea, indigestion, trouble sleeping, headaches, cramps, all sorts of things. Basically as if you had food poisoning and you broke all your bones at the same time. Not the most funnest update to give you, but it is breaking news.
What's good, YouTube? It's Coffee. Hit that like for me, although I know we definitely don't like this, and I know all the individuals out there in Florida definitely really don't like this, man, as this is some quite terrifying-ish, man. Did you hear that? He said food poisoning and the feeling of all your bones broken is what the experience is like having this dengue fever, man. And if you look it up, man, the numbers, you heard what he said, 20 confirmed reports, 200 suspected reports or incidents of these dengue fever cases from mosquito bites in Florida. And that's pretty scary, man, because if you look at it, it says that this is a rare thing, less than 20K a year annually. I believe that's globally. And then 200 in that short amount of time, or possibly 200. They're saying 20, the other 180 are suspected. So I don't know. Maybe they'll be confirmed and the numbers will jump up, but just seems like that's kind of is that enough to call that a mini outbreak? Or probably not, right? Or I don't know. I'm no mathematician and definitely no scientist, but I don't know. That's a bit scary, I would say. Comment, let me know what you guys think, and all those out there in Florida. And then, you know, people travel to Florida a lot. So it's like, damn, man, be careful, be safe, use the repellent, but the repellent don't always work, does it? And then, you know, it kind of stinks a bit. You get that off. I think if you get the one in the orange can, one of them kind of stay at a smell that kind of smells good. So that's the way to go. But then there's the other original scent is just like chemically, and no one wants to go around smelling like that. You know what I mean? Especially if you're out living the single life or whatever, trying to mingle and have fun, and you out here smelling cleaning products or scientific research. It's just no good, no bueno. But ish like this absolutely terrifies me, to keep it real with y'all. You heard him say getting bit like this is one of, did he say a million? He said some wild number of the infections or conditions or whatever you can get from a mosquito bite. And there is some really terrifying things that I'm not even going to mention, because I don't want to start going down that rabbit hole in my head and getting freaked out, pondering on things. It really bothers me, some of the stuff that can be transmitted through a mosquito bite. Like, there's some very terrifying ish out there, and we'll leave it at that. But the good news about this, all in all, because you hear the horrible sickness that you get if you get bit, it sounds like it's just going to progress so bad and you're going to die. But that is not the case. Reportedly, you need to get to the ER and get treatment for show sooner rather than later. And you could still, for sure, gonna feel like ish and go through some tough stuff, but after a week or so you should be all right. But you'll be out of commission for like a week. But if you don't get it treated, it can turn into something even worse that can damage your lymph vessels. That sounds serious to me. For those that know, if it is indeed, tap in with it. But also it kind of evolves into another condition that will give you breathing problems. So if this happens to hit anyone out there, you get bit by a mosquito and you feel like all your bones are broke and you're sick to your stomach, like food poisoning, get to treatment ASAP. Don't put it off, because a lot of us individuals out there, I don't know if anyone else is like that. Let me know below, but I'm like, don't want to go down to the hospital, because it ain't no hospitality there. Nah, but for real, I don't want to go if I don't have to. Not a great habit, but that's just how I am. That's coffee for you. So there you have it, dengue fever in Florida. Pretty scary, but hopefully this will pass and we'll be all right. Thanks for watching. Subscribe. Stay tuned for more. It's Coffee, talking music, news, sports, and more. I'm out of here. Peace.